Schnapps. Schnapps. Yes, I know you're a little bit cautious. All right, so we just got done working with Schnapps in the kennel. And we'll I'll do this in the backdrop. We'll see if Schnapps will go in there to get that one. Ooh, that one's on the edge. All right, and I'll throw one here in front so we get Schnapps to go and get it. All right, so we'll hopefully Schnapps will do this in the background while we're talking about this. So basically what I was doing is I was tossing treats in there. We're using the word home. So every time he gets a treat, we're gonna toss a treat into the home or into the kennel, and we're gonna say home the second he touches it with his lips. We're gonna do this in two capacities. One of them, we're just gonna throw it and let him see us throw it like I just did here. The other one is when he goes outside and he's in the bathroom or in a different room, we're gonna leave one in there 3/4 of the way back or further, obvious so he can see it, but we're not gonna point it out to him. When he comes in there, we're just gonna observe. When he goes over and touches it with his lips, we're gonna say home. So we're gonna do this multiple times a day so that he just feels comfortable going in there and doesn't feel like he's gonna be trapped or confined. The next step is, as I just got done demonstrating off camera, is we're gonna quietly follow up behind him and stand there blocking the exit. We're not gonna have the door closed. And we're gonna wait for him to be stationary. Once he's stationary, I'm gonna take a step back. When I step back, I step left, right only, and then I wait. If he starts to come out, I make a hissing sound and I march directly towards the entrance. Suddenly, I wanna stop him in his tracks before he gets out. If he stays still, then I take another step back. When I step back, I'm taking a left, right only. Don't take a left, right, and then shuffle your weight and shift around a little bit. Left, right, and then keep your feet straight. And keep them right next to each other. So once we get to the point where we're a couple feet away, he's in the kennel, we wait for him to sit. As soon as he sits, then we immediately take a step back, left, right only. And you want to start it almost before he finishes his sit or immediately after. And then we wait at that point until he SIT, or until he lays down. I spell it out because I don't want dogs to do it on command. As soon as he lays down, we gave him the command to come out. Now this first time, he didn't want to come out. I had to put a bunch of treats outside the kennel to get him to come out. Now, this is only when we're doing this is he not allowed to come out. The rest of the time, if he goes in there on his own, he can come in and out as he pleases. It's only when you follow up behind him that you're telling him that you want him to stay inside. So you want to keep on repeating this exercise until he starts laying down within 15 seconds of going in the kennel. When he starts consistently laying down within 15 seconds for both of you guys, and you guys should alternate. Each one of you does each iteration, and you keep on practicing that until the dog has it down. So once he starts laying down within 15 seconds for both of you guys, then the next time we do it, after he lays down, we wait 15 seconds after he lays down, so a total of 30 seconds. Then we give him the COME command, and then your partner would do it. We keep practicing that stage until he's laying down within 15 seconds, and when you ask him to come out, he comes out right away. Then the next stage is we go to 30 seconds after he lays down, then 45, then 1 minute. And again, 30 seconds for you, 30 seconds for your husband, 30, back and forth. When we get to 1 minute intervals, then we go by 1 minute all the way up to 15 minutes. Now again, we don't let the dog out until he's laying down. Now he can lay down for, if we were waiting at 15 minutes, he can lay down for 7 minutes, get up, move around. As long as he doesn't try to come out and then lays back down, we keep the timer going. We only reset the timer if he tries to come out. So we're going to do this up until he gets to 15 minutes of being in the kennel with the door completely open. Once we get to 15 minutes, I usually go by 5-minute intervals after that. So 15, the next one would be 20 minutes, then 25. We go all the way up to an hour. Once I get to an hour, then I go usually 60 minutes to 70. I go by 10-minute intervals. Once we get to 2 hours, 2 hours is the maximum. That's what we're looking to. Once we can help the dog achieve it for 2 hours, they're fine. Now we're doing this while we're watching TV, while we're doing things, we're in the room at all times. So don't do this if you have to run to the bathroom or run and change the laundry. You can't leave the room at all.
Either of us?
Well, it'd be best if you both were in,
okay.
But at least if one of you stays. But if Norm gets up and walks in front of the kennel, he's going to use that as an opportunity to try to come out. So if he's going to do that, be ready for that. But it'd be best if you can try to rearrange this so you don't have to get up and move around the room. Get yourself a fresh glass of water, use the bathroom first and everything so you're ready to go. So that's the first stage, is we want to get the dog up to 2 hours with the kennel door open while we're present and he can't come out without our permission. We'll talk about the next step in the next video.